despite what men may think, a lot of women or some women actually do choose that.
They don't choose.
Where
A lot
sometimes
don't.
they don't choose, they're forced to. No, there are a lot of women who truly choose to be single and they truly choose to be abstinent. That actually does happen.
That's because of their experiences.
Yeah, exactly. So this is all
you can say the same for men too, though.
A lot of women are Jason.
Yeah, I don't think it's men. I don't think it's men actually have an effort of decentering women. I just think it's the crop. Like even the so-called good women out here looking like hoes. Like, I mean, if you don't really find a good woman, it's hard to tell a woman what she can put on and what she can't put on if you don't have a good woman. You know what I'm saying? That's some of the stuff I had to deal with before I got married. Like, you gotta sit there and this ain't right. Oh, or they listening to their girlfriends, and it's just a lot of BS. So men rather get their money, chase their purpose, and then look for the right one to hope they find the right one instead of just settling down with some random woman. So I don't think it's an effort of actually decentering women. It's just we looking at what's going on out here. And like I said, man, you go out anywhere, you got these women out here wearing lingerie to Walmart, like claiming they good women. So,
but they could be good women.
I mean, but come on, I mean, if you look like a snake, I mean, come on, man.
No, that's not true.
Nah, how you gonna say what? So you let your woman go out wearing lingerie at Walmart? Your wife?
She wouldn't even think about doing
that's my point. But it's a lot of
if you see a woman with lingerie on and they looking sexy, don't mean they not good women. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Immoral.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, they immoral.
I mean, it's just too many of them out there looking like that. Damn, I'm getting tired.
Hey, social media done fucked a lot of these.
Yes.
Now they can put the filters on their pictures and all of that type of shit.
And it's not real, man.
And Pornhub. Don't forget about Pornhub.
It's not real.
They get a lot of cats in their DMs and all of that type of stuff.
Do you think that looking at making it look looking at images, women images naked, like Pornhub and these sites, do you think that's desensitizing men?
Got it, come on.
Yeah, come on, Shampoo.
Yeah, I think men getting a little bit desensitized by what they watching. I think
you can just pull up your phone.
I think it's an overconsumption of just too much.
Yeah, that's why the OnlyFans industry is right now like $1 billion, because men are like, why should I spend $500 to take one woman out on a dinner date and then she's never gonna call me back when I can, just use $5, subscribe to an OnlyFans chick $5 and see whatever she has to offer. $5 a month. Some guys, I mean, because remember, men just want a solution. They're like problem solvers, right? They're gonna make a plan. They're gonna adapt. So, would I rather? I'm not saying it's right. I'm just telling you how some men think. They're like, a guy will be like, should I try to risk taking 5 women on dates for $100 or subscribe to OnlyFans chick for $5 a month? Simple math.
Cruise shit in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way of the world. Men and women. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about, men, we still somewhat hold each other accountable.
No,
the women, most women.
No, y'all do not.
Yes, we do. Well, look. I'm speaking. I'm saying as far as I can't speak for it. I'm speaking for my peoples who, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
We talk about in general, right? Remember when Anton said,
I mean, I can't hold bruh accountable if I don't know him.
I think sorry, I had a internet connection I missed. But to the little part that I just heard, I definitely do think that men hold each other more accountable than women. Facts. Why I think that is because when women, like myself and in general, a lot of times we get called pygmies, we get called that we're capping, we get called all kinds of other things. women cannot hold accountable other women because in return we get attacked.
Yeah.
And because of that reaction, we don't hold y'all accountable at all. Why? So I can be called a liar, I can be called a pick me, I can be called all kinds of out of my name because I tell you don't come out and be hoeing around.
Mm-hmm.
So to that point, I think men hold each other more accountable than women.
A lot of women not even honest with each other.
Facts.
So
They're not. A lot of women are not honest with each other, and all of women are in competition with each other. And I think nowadays, to the clip where it says, "Do men?" I think it's do men desensitize women? Whatever the clip said. Yeah, I do believe that nowadays men are a lot more vocal as to what they want, and they're not going to put up with it. And men are more okay with the fact that they're all perfectly okay with being alone by themselves. Men do not need women.
Carmen, with like not
with sexual activity. But
okay,
you can
so
pay for that.
Alone, I want to talk about
you can pay for that.
Alone though, alone, like nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not
alone.
I don't think that's referring to like any type of sexual contact. Like I'm talking about completely, truly alone. And
in jail.
I do believe.
Yes, alone. Because even when a woman is single, she needs her friends to go to brunch. She needs her friends to go out to a party. She needs her friends to go to a trip. She needs her friends. But men are out here doing it solo dolo. Like, I got my PlayStation, I got my work, I got my gym, like solo dolo. Like, men don't really need to be with other men to do shit. Women literally need other women. That's why even the women who claim, oh, I'm single, don't need a man, they have like 100 friends. That's why they feel like they're not alone, even if they go to bed at night alone by themselves. But they believe they're not as lonely as men because they have 1,000 friends that they need to do shit with.
I believe that men are more 100% more comfortable with being with the fact that they will die alone.
That ain't
as opposed to the question, because they can pay for sex. But if you're talking about do they need sexual contact?
Yeah,
but
like,
they
can pay for that. They can pay for that, but women cannot.
Yeah, but I think it's a myth to say that men can just pay, regardless of what you think. I'm a lot older than y'all, and I'm gonna tell you something. When men have sex with women, even if they don't know them, or they have to have some type of connection to them. We don't just go like just have sex with this woman and leave. Trust me, we don't like to admit it, but in that moment,
no,
that's not true.
That's not true. Yeah, he's lying.
I'm sorry.
Or liar.
Kicking in.
It's a lie.
That booger sugar.
But see, when Jess is being disingenuous, it's acting like as if a lot of women don't need sex too. You're talking about a very rare.
We don't.
Yeah, because of the clothes.
You do, because you use toys. Women love. Honestly, women really love sex more than men. If we're gonna be honest, right? They like to go for hours. So let's talk about it. I mean, as a man, 10, 15 minutes. Okay, I'm done. They want to go for hours. On top of using toys, some of them have their boyfriend be in with the toy. Like, who really loves sex more? Women, in my opinion.
The majority does. You're talking about a little
percentage.
One mic, y'all. One mic.
I don't think a lot of men are really ready for this conversation. A lot of y'all women's are faking it. I'm gonna keep it. A woman's not gonna be completely honest.
We don't give a fuck.
We don't care.
For some reason, you think that we care. We still here.
At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, when the world comes to an end, Jess, I do believe the fact
you don't even have to fake it. Just
women,
fucking later.
Women need men to survive when it comes to the end of the world.
Why do y'all think that we care?
No.
Women need men to survive. Men do not need women to survive. And it comes to the end of the world.
Let
That's it.
Let me tell y'all something. Women have this little thing down there that gets hard just like a man, and then you rub it in the right way, and the woman was going to bark like a damn dog, hop on one leg, just like on Coming to America. Trust me, Jess. I don't know who
Look at her.
or what you dealt with before. I'm sorry that you dealt with it before.
Look at her. Where is she refusing? She knows it too. I think that's the clitoris. She got that too, but she's acting like as if she doesn't like sex.
But I'm gonna let you know right now that little thing that gets a little hard right in the middle. What is it? The clitoris. That part right there. They rub it in the right spot, or they even lick it in the right spot. You gonna be barking and barking for days, and you gonna be fiending more than with shampoo down there was for that coat. Okay, you gonna be like, I need another hit. Give another hit. Trust me. I don't know what the hell you over there.
She's been disappointed a lot in her life. I can see it all.
No.
Yeah, one mic.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I just got a question. And I've never understood this. Like, why would y'all fake it? Like, you hurting you. You're not hurting us.
Exactly.
What's the point of faking it?
That's a great question. A lot of women.
So you get a offer.
I'm not getting off until I'm done.
Period. And when he's done, if I'm not done, let's go. Like, I need you. Yeah, never mind.
You might catch a charge.
And also,
He's a freak.
it is so taboo for women to be very so much sexual in the capacity that I feel like a lot of women would love to be. It's still very taboo.
But you said
that's the discussion right there. Dang, right there, Jess. You hit it right on the nail. It has nothing to do with women not wanting it or not needing it. It's just that the fact that it's taboo and women ain't really had that spot hit before. They ain't had that shiver shake. Hallelujah. They ain't had that. So until you can get that, I think that you should always have an open mind and stay out of them waters with them other females talking about they don't need it. Because baby, you need it just like you need the Lords, okay? Amen.
If you're a woman and you don't have sex, wouldn't it
fact? And they be using toys as big as this, right? You guys know they be using toys as big as this, and then they tell us how they don't like sex, how men love sex more than them, and their toys so big, like crazy.
Shut tight like an earring. Like if you get an earring, you don't put nothing in there, it'll close up. If you don't use it, it won't shut up.
You lose it. Any muscle you don't use, you lose. Maybe it's gonna go into atrophy. It's gonna really be dusty. It's gonna be dusty.
Hold on. How do we get here?
I don't know. Yes.
Don't blame me.
I'll tell you how we got here, Anton. Just said that women don't need it. One mic.
I know how we got here. What I'm asking is, we got to bring it back to the original question. Do y'all think that guys are walking away from, or not even walking away from relationships, but not being concerned about what women think anymore?
I think they should.
I don't think that.
I would say
not for the most part. A lot of these men is acting like women nowadays, so they definitely care and think how does she feel about this and that.
My son is 14. My son is 15 years old. He cares about how his girl feels. He like, you know what I'm saying?
I disagree. I don't think men care anymore. I disagree. I don't think men care, and I don't think that's a surprise. I think that nowadays men have a platform to actually say it out loud and feel okay that they say it out loud. They don't care. They don't care anymore. Because why they don't care?
On the market.
They don't care anymore because the women that came before them made it okay. They set the tone.
Are you married? You married?
I am. Yes,
I
am.
Why are you talking like that?
I think that guys care.
I don't think
that they care enough to where they feel like they have to get married in order to
exactly. I don't think men.
Yeah, because it's not beneficial anymore. Like before, men. One of a man's legacy standards would be to get married. But if there's no benefit, because remember, men don't just do shit just to do it, right? A man wants to do something. Number one, he wants to feel appreciated. He wants to feel like he's making a change in someone's life. But most importantly, he wants to feel like it's part of his legacy. So if marriage isn't beneficial to him and he knows the consequences, because before men never used to talk about, oh, I got divorced, she took half my share, she doesn't want me to see my kids, because they couldn't really communicate together, right? So if somebody got divorced in Utah, they wouldn't be able to talk about what they went through because we didn't have social media, right? But now you know the experiences of a man in Utah, you know the experiences of a man in Africa, you know the experiences of a man in Texas. So men all come together. You're like, oh, also you too? Oh, she did that to you? Oh, she did that to me too. So men are like, you know what? Marriage ain't it.
Care enough to want to get married.
Care because that's just a part of life, and people want to be wanted and they want to get whatever it is that they want. But then at the same time, I don't think that they think it's as important enough to go through the things that the men in previous years had to go through in order to get it. They're like, listen, if you coming, you coming. If you're not, then it is what it is. And I'm not necessarily gonna marry you either. It's a lot of guys that's like, yo, I don't really care about getting married no more because they more scared about divorce than they are about getting married. And I don't think I think they want to. I just don't think that they see the value in it, considering this family court laws and all the shit that comes along with it. So
I believe they want to get married, but there's a lack in the market of wife material.
Cheaper to keep it. It's cheaper to
That's
keep
our fault. That's our fault. So I think men are okay with the fact that, do I want to get married? Yes. But am I willing to sacrifice all of this? No. And I'm perfectly okay with the fact of dying by myself. I think that's more acceptable.
Everybody die alone. Who told
Everybody die alone, but I think it's more acceptable with men as opposed to with women. But yeah, I think there's a seriously lack of marriage material women in the market. And finally, men are starting to speak up about it. And
women don't like it. Women don't like that men are speaking up. Women would rather men shut up. That's why as soon as you speak up, you're like, oh, women should cook and clean. If I'm going to pay all the bills, you're like, oh, but we're equal. But when the bills are due, we're not equal, right? When the bills are due, we're not equal. But for some reason, when I ask you to cook for me and make me a sandwich, now we are equal. And now I'm not the boss of you. When you clearly make a sandwich and make coffee for your boss, you know what I mean? So men look at that. Men share ideas from different parts of the world, different states in the United States, from Africa, from Europe. And they're like, oh, so your women are like that? Because trust me, guys, just because men are leaving the US and going to Africa and Colombia, feminism has already reached there. If feminism can reach Saudi Arabia, best believe it has started to reach all those. It has even reached China, Asia, different parts of Asia, right? Japan, name it. Feminism has already reached there. So even if you leave the United States, chances are you may still run into a feminist. Because remember, American culture is so strong, it has spread. The Nicki Minaj's, the Cardi B's have spread to different parts of the world. So chances are, if you go to a country and the woman has a phone and she has social media, 99.9% she might be a feminist if she has social media. Because trust me, social media, especially TikTok, oh my God, try going on a feminist, hall of TikTok. You'll be surprised. But anyway, shout out to Anton Daniels. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see Hero for Life. Shout out to you, bro. I see you in the chat. And he's saying women in general. My auntie or my aunt took a left turn in a red light and got upset at me for screaming and panicking. Crazy. But shout out to you guys in the chat. Let me go to the next video.